It's called That's What I Wanted You to Think. So this is a game where basically, could we have Andy and Izzy up to play this? Is it just two people?
And then someone people come on.
More people come on. Yeah. So you've got to accuse someone of something or confess something, and then the other person will say, "Ah, that's what I wanted you to think." Actually, and it's always about one-upping the person before. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. So off we go.
Izzy.
Andy.
I'm glad we could meet here on this deserted warehouse.
Yes.
I feel it's only here that we can talk about the issue.
Yeah. What really happened?
What really happened? The truth is, and it's been cutting me off the side, but the truth is, Izzy, it was I that stole all your Pokemon cards.
What?
I'm sorry, I know I told you it was that strange-looking, double-glazing salesman, but alas, he left Pokemon cardless. It was I lusted after them. I wanted Charizard and Dragonair and all.
But, should have told me that. I sliced him up and put him into my pancakes.
The double-glazing salesman?
The double-glazing salesman, yes. Once I knew that he had taken my Pokemon, I said, "You double-glazing salesman, I will make you suffer for what you have done to me, and I will slice you up and turn you into pancakes and feed them to the children down the street."
That is what I wanted you to think. You see, I am the self-same double-glazing man who has stolen your Pokemon cards. You see, knowing that you would kill me and chop me up and put me into pie and feed me to children.
Pancakes!
Pancakes! Knowing that I had stolen your cards, I set up Andy here to feel as though he had stolen his card in a sort of Manchurian Candidate-style brainwashing taboo.
That's what that was!
Having stolen the cards, I immediately fled for Russia, where I am currently now.
I knew it was a long drive to that warehouse.
That's what I wanted you to think. You think that you're in Russia. You're not. You're in Wales. Welcome to Wales. And it's not you that has the Pokemon cards if you check your left pocket. It is I who have the Pokemon cards. You see, knowing that you would know that you would chop him up into little pieces and put him into pancakes, I knew that all that was going to happen and somehow managed to sneak my way into Wales and get the Pokemon cards.
You snuck into Wales?
And it's I crossed the border at night in a balaclava.
That is what I wanted you to think. But alas, when you thought you were sneaking into Wales at night with the Pokemon cards in your left pocket that weren't in his left pocket because he'd put you in Russia, even though it wasn't, it was Russia, in the warehouse. Actually, it wasn't night time because I'd turn out the lights. I'd turn out the lights so that you would think that it was night time. It was all part of my devilish plan because when it was dark, if you check your right arse pocket, are there Pokemon cards? No, because it was dark. You couldn't see me. And I took the Pokemon cards.
That is what I wanted you to think. Now, before we delve further into this, let me just remind you there are no stooges or cover-up acts used in this show. What I have been doing is I've been secretly leaving bits of toast around on the floor, and I have influenced you all subtly using only the power of subliminal mind control, because I am Darren Brown. Thank you.
You see? And that is what I wanted you to think. You see, having not stolen the Pokemon cards in the first place, but set Andy up to feel as though he had, and then not only going to Russia unsuccessfully, but whilst watching him not go through the Welsh border, whilst you pretended that it was Wales in a balaclava.
I'm going to get out Google Maps.
I brainwashed Darren Brown to steal the Pokemon cards for me. Which means they are now in my... God damn. That is what I wanted you to think! Because... They never disappeared. You've got them in your pocket. That is what I wanted you to think. That is what I wanted you to think.
But that's what I wanted you both to think.
I wanted everyone to think
because,
that.
as we all know, nobody can brainwash Darren Brown.
Well, that is what I wanted you to you think? And so I made you all think that you could brainwash me, and I led you all on to think you were brainwashing me, but actually I was brainwashing you all by leaving.
That is what we